#1 streamer on Recap. Fantastic. I found it funny that still got it up here as a streamer. Oh, this keeps changing, dude. I swear to God. This is, okay, so this is not actually a placement list. This is just a group of people. Every time I refresh this, my biggest fans changes. It's so weird. There's not like a single biggest fan. I was gonna say it was weird that you and Bruce weren't actually at the top, but now you and Bruce are at the top as I refresh it a third time. My tongue hurts right now, so my speech is gonna be weird. Scraping against my tooth. We're building, we're chilling. This is not gonna be an exciting stream. I just need to stream. So one day. What is going on here? It's not the new system. Not gonna build a water-cooled system in just two measly days. It's all still in boxes behind me. We just started playing Valheim because we're addicted to this game. And it probably looks like shit on Twitch, which is why we also fired up YouTube. Is this fucking... No? My food is good. Well, I need to clean... I either need to buy brand new radiators or clean the current ones I have, which would require a day all on its own. Where do I want to go from here? I don't know. Oh, I was building out railings over here. Are we done with that? I'm gonna build this building out now, later. Does that not line up nicely? Why would we have not? Wow, that kind of sucks. Wow. And maybe just cheat the system here. Or Shaddy. I need a civil engineer. Is this legit? Is this to spec? Is this to spec here? I don't know. It looks good enough there. No one's gonna see the backside of it, right? It's a very dimly lit area. We're under the trees, so under the trees. Man, that's fucking terrible, dude. I knew this was gonna be a piece of shit. Why did I build it off of this side, dude? I built all of this. Can we do that opposite? Can we do that off of here? No, I need you to anchor to this. No, scoot over. God. That piece is out further. What is this? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, what to do, man? Can this really not be anchored to? Can you get rid of these? It doesn't work though. How do I lie to this thing? Ah, this game. I don't know how to lie to it. If we just leave it like this, then there's gonna be this gap. Okay, fuck that up. Can you not just do this properly? Is that? No, still got it wrong. The fuck do you have this wrong, dude? How weird. Maybe try to jam a piece of wood there, but that might not be the same height as this. If you just slap these in, it's probably not the same height. In fact, you know what? I could. Wow. It might work. Why did that? God, this game is so fucking weird when you got things that see it doesn't really line up. It doesn't really need to line up, it just kind of needs to fake it. That's fine. We'll just leave that there. I'm gonna forget all about it though, and then think, man, I wonder why this doesn't line up. What was I doing? So we'll just leave this little area till later. Just want to build this out now. Listening to the soft, perfect music of Valheim here. You know, you fucking. Sometimes you feel like I got fucking Parkinson's playing this game, man. It's like so touchy sometimes, the anchor points. Fucking dude! Just put it in the goddamn. Are you gonna anchor to anything? There you go. No, down here. Alright, I mean we can dude, is it like not the right time of day? It's getting a little dark over here. Okay, thank you. Save. Cancel out my build. I'm gonna put some trim on here. See, this isn't bad because we can just jam this in, and that just works. It just fills the gap properly. You just overlap the textures, and nobody knows anything from one to the other. But this corner piece here is some bullshit. Just go in there like that. Good. Uncle J Fox in it, yeah. I'm sure the picture on Twitch looks terrible. What are we gonna do there? Well, we'll fucking figure it out. I knew anytime you make bends, unless you're like a professional builder who knows exactly what they're doing, it's a problem. Oh, that's actually okay. That's actually okay. I was contemplating how I want to do this. I just want to do this. This is fine, I think, right? This is fine. It took me fucking 30 minutes to build out this fucking roof. Whenever I have to build roofs in this game, it's the most pathetic thing. It's just building roofs is like that picture, whatever that's gonna have to do, I think. It's the picture with the woman with all the math in front of her face. And that's what I am. That's what happens when I have to build a goddamn roof out in this game. It's the most complicated fucking thing ever. Actually, let's do that differently. Let's do... I don't really want to do this on every edge, but maybe we will. Okay. Yeah, these are temporary torches here. These are not gonna... I just can't see shit in here when I build because it's too dark. So we, you know, have to put... We can kill these off. Okay, please. Torches on the roof are not part of it. Yeah, it's questionable. We use a lot of fire to light things, and everything's built of wood currently. So we just you know, just have to forget about that when you build and you play the game. We could build out of things that I shouldn't have right now, like iron and stone, but I don't know. I don't really know how to build with those. And I've never officially acquired them in the game, even though I played this game for hundreds of hours. Ever. One day we'll get there, though. One day we'll get there. Yes, that's what I wanted. In the other... Got this again. What to do here? Break out the torches so I can fucking see something. I think do this. Wow, really? Nope. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to. It's not going to be perfect. So we could get another build mod that allows me to have tighter increments on turning the pieces. But it's like to walk around. I just like to walk around, think about things. I got to go out here. Put some pieces in. Please. Yeah, here too. Is it raining? No, it's not. What? Don't rain, dude. You know, I don't have a goddamn... I never got that mod. Yep. There's some rain damage on this stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Buttons. The buttons are not in great spots for my fingers. My pinky has to do a lot. My pinky is obviously not my strong finger. People streaming right now. What to do? What to do? Guess we can build out the area here. How do I want to do this? How do we want to do this? I think we want to build this out. here. No, please hit the dirt. There you go. That means we do... Oh no. What did I do? Yeah. Oh, I wanted these as half pieces. Okay, this is going to be a door out to here. Okay. Oh, is it going to touch the... It's not. It's not going to touch the tree. Oh, no, it's definitely not going to touch the tree, which is broke. Man, that's sketchy. We'll leave it like that for a second. Oh, is this... Oh, that's not what we want. Anyway. Oh, fuck, how do we do this? I guess we could do this. I mean, we could just... Not that. We could just... slap those in there, I guess. No, I don't actually want these here. Now, we all get to witness myself try to figure out how to build this roof again. This should be fun, especially with this tree here. So... we want... You're going to have to forgive any bitrate issue. If you're watching on Twitch, it's going to be a fucking shit show. This is going to be just a bad... It's just going to be a bad camera angle the whole time. So I want the inner corner, right? I want the inner corner. If you want the inner corner, why do you anchor it like that to them? What? It locks in. Okay, do I not want the inner corner? What did we do here? It's the inner corner. Is it not too far? Maybe it's not too far. Maybe it just looks like that because it's the inner corner. Yeah, that doesn't look correct though. It looks like it just juts out, but it's... Right? Like, oh my God. Got this big jut here. This is this, you know, nice piece there. Always wondered why I didn't have white as a color to draw with. Okay, so if we don't use inner corner, we have this guy, which is not going to be the answer, right? Oh my God. Can we just do this? That's the 45. Can we just, Yeah, but you can't because you need that other edge. Okay, it's got to be the inner corner. It just doesn't line up nicely. We're just going to have to forget it. Just don't look at it. Just don't fucking look at it. Oh, you're so fast. When you're in fly mode, dude, you're way too fucking fast for your own good. I wish... Back in the day, there was this mod called SK Toolbox. And the dude added a flight speed and I've never seen another mod add flight speed before. And it was so nice to not like, I'm just I'm tapping it, right? We're like ultra fast. Like this is just normal speed. This right here is normal speed of flight. Dude, we need to slow this shit down. This is like way too fast for me to just like get around like I need to just scoot the camera in a direction, and all of a sudden I'm halfway across the goddamn world. There's that. The MC PhD with the streak. We're streaking, baby. We're building, we're chilling, and we're streaking. We're listening to some Meadows music. I purposely turned up the game audio. Hopefully it's not bleeding through the mic. If it is, let me know, and I'll turn it down a little bit more on my side. But if the game audio sounds a little bit louder than usual, it should be. If it's not, well, sorry. What did we do now? We do... No, not that. We definitely don't do that. Wait, no, we do that. We do that? Fuck. Wait, do we do this? No. Okay. So I need, but see, this is gonna create, is this really how this was done? I thought I made this so that this, yeah. Okay, so we stack them. Right? We stack them. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to see anything with this tree in the way, dude. Yeah, but that doesn't line up, dude. Like, that doesn't, God damn it. That doesn't work. Am I missing something? It's possible that, I mean, you could just layer these if you really wanted to. It doesn't hurt anything to layer them, but it does fucking look weird as hell. Okay, we're not gonna do that. This is where I struggle to understand the roof system. This is where we're gonna be here for the next hour, trying to figure out which combination of 26 what are they called? Outer corner and inner corner. We're going to be here for the next 30 minutes. Especially with this fucking camera angle. You know what oh no, I can't do that, can I? No, because it's going to get rid of... If we hide the trees, it also hides... Yeah. It's also going to... Jesus Christ. Okay, that kind of works. Can I drop this even further? I mean, we can. There we go. I can kind of see what I'm doing. Things are going to fade in and out of existence as it gets close to the camera. Oh my God, dude. Just zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so this is going to have to go here. It doesn't even line up right. Please. Please. You can see the seam doesn't even fucking... Dude, this seam, what? Who built this shit? What? Why is it like that? See, I feel like we have the wrong piece. Like, I feel like that's not the answer. Because it's going to create this, yeah, that's definitely not the answer. It's going to create this weird, like, you know, in real life, if this rains, this is just a big collector, right? This is just a giant this right here is a giant collector of rainwater. Like, how does it get out? How does it get out? I don't know. We are not allowed to play another Z2R seed until we beat that one. That's the rules. I've not played Z2R since then. But you know, when we return, we'll be back on that seed. Because you know, easy game, but we're bad. So this roof is gonna have to do, I think. Good old LOD bias turned way down. All right, everything back into position here. All right, that's not ideal, but I think we're gonna have to live with it. We're not really too worried about it because this game doesn't really have these systems in place. There's no pooling of water. There will be no problems with the water system. Okay, I gotta put a little structural integrity in here. Just don't really have to do this. There's a lot of things you don't really have to do in this game. But if we want to make it look nice, we do. Looks good. Okay, so let's just try to just test out my system here. So let me slap this. Nope. Slap this bad boy down. So outline it with that. We slap down an iron. Where is this? Iron fire pit. Because it's impossible to center anything from seeing it behind. It's probably fine. Oh God, I can't see shit. Again, fire around wood, under wood roofs. Don't fucking question it, folks. Do not question it. Question nothing. It just works. All right, so there we go. That's what I wanted this whole time. These are going to be lit. So we could probably slap. Why am I so bad at this game? These aren't. Oh, they are turned in some weird way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna walk through here. It'll be well lit, sheltered, fire, and resting. Yeah, as long as you aren't on the roof. I just need a covered area, and I need the roof to like not be a fucking mangled mess. So it's fine. Water heaters, yes. And we're going to do the same thing here. Oh, that's fine. Oops. Iron pits, fire pits. Okay. Oh, those are nice and close. Okay. We don't have to. Okay. We can just leave these open if we want, I think. The problem with these is that, like, structurally, there's so little holding up the roof over here. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. Again, none of it matters, but just from a slightly different, build differently. But that means we should cap off this trim here. Okay. So the idea is that as you're moving throughout a darker, so if it's dark out, let's Okay, let's not kill those off. Let's. If we make it darker outside, right? We're just gonna walk with our lantern from, you know, we need a way to know where we're walking, right? Sort of the next intersection, safety rest area. So we walk through the wilderness at night. Oh man. Perfect. You can see this one's pretty close, but I wanted to build out these little houses for the sort of intersection areas. You can also put a fire on that longer straightaway. We'll probably have to have one on this longer straightaway. We gotta build across the out in that direction. 0.61. Okay, so, and then here's the intersection. We've got this bridge that is going to go across the whole little creek area. This sort of ravine. I don't know. Does this qualify as a ravine? Definitely burning the house down now. Yeah, lucky for us, there's no such systems then. I think you can actually get a mod that adds fire to, like, things catching fire to the game. I have no idea what that... I could be wrong on that, but... Our little lizard friend down here. Lizards are called necks. N-E-C-K. Neck is a lizard. I don't know. We're going to work on this bridge last, though. Okay, so do we want to try to put... We may want to put a little canopy section here or something. I don't know. The thing is that there will be fires down here as well. Man, I love this shit, dude. I love just building out just kind of pointless stuff. Pointless stuff for nobody. For nobody. I'm gonna start working on this. So, yeah, unfortunately we can't. Well, maybe we can get a better sun. All right, that might be better. It's just that, you know, we have limited sky here. Everything is pretty much covered by trees. We're out in the wilderness, folks. We're out in the wilderness. We're not in the prairie. It's still the meadows, but it's the forested meadows. I wish I was in the Black Forest. The Black Forest is somewhat nearby, but we're not going to be building in the Black Forest today. I don't know how often we're even going to do this on stream. I just wanted to do this, and I wanted to do it on YouTube as well, so I could see what type of quality we were getting on YouTube at the same time. I know 4K is going to look good, but does 1440 actually look good? I don't know. Anyway, let's just start figuring this out. I don't know how far we can come out before. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Blue, stay blue. Good. You're probably not going to be able to... Maybe. I'm doing this every 2. Blue? Nice, dude. Nice. We should be safe for the rest of the way down. As long as it stays blue, it's a foundation piece. We need to bend this at some point, though, right? We need to kind of make a turn. I mean, I guess we could just go straight and be fucking boring. Want to turn this at all? Our goal is to have a little house here. So it's like, you it's easiest to just go straight and then just like go into the house. But it's like we could bend it right into the house. I don't know. The more bends you do, again, I'm not really great at handling turns, but straightaway is kind of boring. I feel like we should have probably. Well, let's turn it now. Let's just see what this looks like. That'll be good. That's exactly where we want to build. It's right there. And I think we're going to have to bring this up. No, we should be good. Okay, we don't need another elevation change. Flex is here. We're just building, man. Just build and chill. Build and chill, baby. Build and chill. Yeah, as long as the pieces on the bottom are blue, we'll be fine. This is a crazy bridge. Come on. 7,000 mile an hour. The thing is, I do wish I had installed a mod that would allow me to get rid of all the structural integrity, so I could just kind of build something out and not worry about the structure of it. And then I can slap in the supports when I need to, rather than having to switch pieces every. Can we just keep going? Can we just keep going? Can you maybe foundation? Nope, it's gonna break. That's an immediate foundation piece. 1, 2. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, pull. Okay. Let's build the other. Okay. Let's build the other half. I also need a mod that has fucking further interaction distance. I still have the vanilla distance on. A little limiting. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, I guess we could just do this. Flight. Is that correct? That's not correct. What are we doing here, mate? I do not have a permit for this. We are free out here in. Oh, the world is called Valheim, isn't it? The world is actually called Valheim, right? Or is it Valhalla? Is it Valhalla, or are we trying to get to Valhalla? I don't know the story. I don't know. I'm a fake Viking. HOA is here. All right, let's get out of fly mode so we can actually. Gorgeous game, folks. Gorgeous game. But you got to install the HD mod. HD Valheim. Good old Willy Bach. I don't know. The only thing with wheels in this game, I think, is a cart. But yes, we can in fact get a cart. We can get a cart. We can get things with wheels in here. We can get things with wheels in here. I'm not going to demonstrate, though. Coyotes. My neighbors the other night were coyotes howling after they killed something across the... What? Install the what? What did I say? I don't know what I said. I could eat another bite, though. Eat another bite. Okay, so... I hate to do destructive edits without really knowing what the hell I'm doing. Did my bias change? No. Frame rate in this game is just sketchy at times. When you start building enough shit. Oh, I didn't put posts on the other side. Okay, let's just... Sorry. I know it's a lot to watch when I'm fucking speeding around. Is this correct? Yes. Well, snap. So what did we do here? Was this piece... Like we don't technically need these, but you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense if you don't slap them in. I hate this fucking game's key bindings. I'm a stud, man. We're actually... It looks a little hunchbacky. It's actually quite the stud. Don't make me take my shirt off. Do these grow back? How big of a building do we want to make? Maybe we should kind of frame that out first. Foundation? No, it's not. Jesus. All right, let's cheat for a moment and let's just. Oh my God. Okay, you guys are good. We just want blue floor. That's what we want for a little bit. How big of a building do we want? Come in. God fucking. Maybe there is no. We just exit out. So we could just do this. Just exit straight out. That means we get to cut these trees down. We have ghost on? We did. The more we're cut down, the more we're going to attract some monsters. Okay. This is probably fine. We might want to pull this out one more. That's probably a good building. Straw for what? Building a bridge? Building a walkway? Oh, here's our friend. All right, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna put ghosts back on so they can't fucking see me. So I don't detract them. These things are probably gonna break. Where do we want the sun? Is the sun in a good spot? A little bit more sun in this area. All right, mate, hey, buddy. Hey, come here. Fuck me. Stop running like an asshole. Hey, come here. You. Fucking zoom in, man. You gonna stay away? Alright, he's done. Fuck me, man. Okay. What were we doing? Leveling the ground. We're gonna have to. Whoops. Man, I will never get used to the controls in this game. I struggle forever. I struggle forever. Blue, 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 blue. Bueno. Okay. Blue all around. Nope. I guess we can just build it out. We'll just build it out first instead of me dicking around with half pieces. Did that anchor properly? Move my mouth at the last second. How tall are these buildings? It's 1.5, right? Yeah. Yeah, so something like this. We're gonna knock the wall out. Or do I? Where do we want the fires? I mean, we could put 4 fires in here. It doesn't really bother me. Put the fires in the middle as well. I don't know. Maybe we'll just figure that out later. Fucking... Sorry. Potty mouth Mirai. Okay. It's roof time. What does this mean for us? This means we could do this in the corners, right? Okay. And we're going to do it all the way up to the top like that. Don't break. Yeah, easy game. This roof, easy. Easy. No funny business. No funny business. Stuck in the tree, stuck in the tree. Let's examine. Roof looking good. Yeah, don't mind that, like, the corner, the inner and outer of whatever this is does not line up properly with everything else. It's fine, though. Just don't look at it. It's fine. Right? It's fine. The roof is solid. Now what do we do? Do we... Trying to think that this is probably one of the last stops for the wilderness here, so we probably want some doors on this in case we need to block out the bad guys. whatever that means. We build, listen, when I build shit, there's like some weird reason and lore behind it, okay? You'll just have to live with my childlike brain always applying lore and reasons that may or may not make sense, okay? I'm gonna say bad guys in case we get raided by the enemies, in case we get raided by monsters. Someone's gonna say, but we're in the meadows. I understand that. Just use your imagination. Just use your imagination. Fire on the roof like a... No fires on the roof. We have fires on the roof in other buildings. I need to be able to tend to the fire. Some guards need to walk this path and tend to the fire. So if we put fire on the roof, then we need to make a way to get up there, and that's kind of clunky out here. I don't like the way that's built, but we'll fix that in a second. So we could do. We could do one fire on this side, one fire on this side, and then kind of have windows. I don't know how well that works, though. We'll have to test it. We'll leave those like that. Just gonna break. Do we need... See, the thing is, it's like, if you're out here, though, in the wilderness, and you're like, oh, man, I wonder where... You know, you're just like, you're walking around, and you're just trying to find, like, in the dark, like, can you see the fires are there to, you know, guide you to the right spot. So if the fires are kind of concealed, it's not good. So I almost wonder if we should just put 4 fires in here. We just put 4 fires in here. I should just be framing this up. It's kind of a lot of fire, though. I'll be honest. All right, let's just see what happens. The thing is, we can also put fires on the outside. We could do that. We could do that. Okay. Well, let me just put these fires down first. I'm thinking about too much stuff. Get rid of this. The more I look at these, I feel like they should be lower. I think we're gonna have to rebuild all the fires. They should be lower because, like, if you're gonna build that little window, right, it should be... Wait, how can they be lower, though? Do we have a... Fuck, no, they can't be lower. It's as low as they can be. Can I Control Z all that? You just make the window bigger. mean, if you put them on the ground, what do they? I mean, what do they look like? Does that look better? That looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's we did all this work. Hello? Oh. You make sure people don't like burn themselves on this stuff. That's not gonna fucking work. They need to be in more if they're gonna be like that. Okay. I can't see anything. Too far. Probably fine. Do I need to worry too much about it? Like, those fires look way better, man. Those are way better. Like, down low like that. Way better. I like that. No nukes, XO. No nukes. There are no nukes in this game at all, actually. None. We don't even have to worry about racing to get the nukes so that we can use it on our friends. Right? On our neighbors. We just build. We build and we chill. We build and we chill, baby. Now, I do like the fires being lower, so we're actually going to redo all the fires everywhere. However, if we're going to do it out here, yeah, we're going to have to level some of this out here. I don't like to destroy the grass and whatnot around me too much, so we are going to have to bump this up. Yes, that one. I'd love to make this blue if I can. It's not really necessary, but gotta watch out with this. It's not really necessary. We don't have a very big building, so no, that's fine. So then, if we just slap this down. Is that right? That's too close. Literally the same spot. Thing is, I'd like to be able to see them from inside, maybe? Might not be necessary. It's nice to kind of have a window, some vision, some ability to look out, so maybe... does it help to frame that? Like, I don't like the ability to jump in and out like that. So if we just kind of... Does this look like ass, though? Kind of looks like ass on the roof. Does this stop us? Oh, it does stop us. Okay. Oh wait, not really. Okay, so you can't jump out that way. You can kind of finagle your way out though. It's fine, I think. I think it might be fine. You can always just put a beam here as well to kind of stop that. So we want, where's the gate? Okay. All right. We want to surround this in something. Same way, same thing we just did. Does that work? Maybe we do that. Maybe we just surround it. Kind of protect it from... This is... Probably works. Stop falling off my floor. Okay. Let's redo these real fast. See, you could always just open this up a little bit more. All right. Maybe we could do the same thing here. I put the little angled pieces on the previous. We could just do that. That's fine. In that case, we can just then leave all of this, get rid of that. Try to do our best at placing this thing in here. Is this fucking dude flight mode way too fast? That's probably fine. Want to outline these? It's a lot of outlining. All right, so let's dark out. We'll Control F3, hide our UI. And we can't see shit down this fucking walkway bit. Oh, well, I mean, walk at your own risk without your own light, right? So we're walking. There will be, of course, railings on this thing that are not in place yet. This is quite dangerous. I always wonder if we need some fires in the middle here at this turn, this bend. We may want to do something to sort of light the way. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a hell. That looks way better. Let's hide that. That looks way better, dude. That's way better. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I was only gonna play till like 10 o'clock, dude. The my drywall is never going to get repaired, dude. I don't know what is happening. Here's the story with the drywall. I apparently misread the paper they gave me. I thought they said the 1st and the 5th the dude was going to be here. The 1st and the 5th. 2 days. I was like, okay. So then the 1st is here. It was Monday. And the day is going by. I'm like, are they supposed to be here today or what? So I look at the sheet of paper again, and it's like, no. Somewhere between the 1st and the 5th, they will be here. And I'm like, 5 fucking days, dude. My entire fucking kitchen is all pulled apart so that they can fucking work in there. When are they coming? So I go talk to the front office. And we set it up so that Tuesday morning, yesterday morning, the dude comes over. I'm top of the list. 9 a.m. Dude gets here late. Oh no, there's a fucking raid. Right, let's close the doors. Close the doors. I don't think we're going to be bothered otherwise. We have Ghost on anyway. They can't see me. So the dude gets here a little late. He gets here like 9:20 or something. Whatever. That's fine. And he puts the drywall in place and puts the first coat of plaster on there. And then I got to sit with a fan for a few hours yesterday. He said he'd be back in about an hour. Over 2 hours later, he returns. And like 3 hours, probably closer to 3 hours, he returns. Does the second coat of plaster. Says, it's going to be fine to dry overnight. And, what time does he, he's going to come by tomorrow, which is today. And I'm like, well, we can do he's like, I can give you till like 10, man. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Dude never showed up today. Absolutely zero fucking contact. Text, phone, nobody. A note on my door, nothing. So here I am. The fucking kitchen is still all just wide open. I got plaster on my ceiling that he needs to sand down and then retexture and then paint. Should have been done today, but I don't know. Fucking, is it coming tomorrow? I don't know. 10 a.m. tomorrow? I don't know. Should I be awake early for that? I don't know. Nothing. No email, nothing. So, would have streamed today earlier, had we not been waiting for the fucking contractor guy. So, all right, so let's fix our floating building here. Am I even in the stop? We are. You just have to trust that I'm doing this correctly. Oh my god, dude, the fucking trees. Am I in the right spot? Yes. I don't think this is necessary, but we're gonna jam it in there anyway. Oh, that means we should, I see that now. Let's get out of fly mode, dude. If it annoys you, it also annoys me. Don't worry. It annoys us together. It looks fine. Nice little rest area. Put down some benches or something. Nothing too crazy. There's a little bench action over there. Bench, is that? How far off the wall do you build a bench, mate? Okay. So now what? Well, this is going to kind of path in the area out here. Oof. I get a natural slope going on, so this giant cliff walking through. It's still a little cliffy. That's fine, right? That's fine? It's probably fine. Smooth, man. Not. Alright, that's good there. We're gonna chop this down. Probably, I mean, we're gonna chop it. Alright, let's pathin'. Make it look presentable. A little dirt on the edge. Oh, that still looks like ass. Well, man. Rock out of the way, maybe. Man, that's a hell of a fucking hill. Can we get a better slope here? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Don't mind the frame rate. Yeah, the frame rate kind of falls apart here. Oh, that's a lot better, I think. I'm very picky. That's probably fine. Whenever you have a menu open sometimes in this game, it really starts to fall apart. It's a Unity game, and I noticed this in City Skylines as well, that after a while, when you start building, when trying to build roads or fucking zone or do anything in City Skylines, having the menu open and you're in like build mode destroys your fucking frame rate. After a certain time. It is not. It is HD. HD Valheim mod installed. The way that I would suggest anyone play this game, if possible, it does require some horsepower on the computer. But man, does it make the game look fucking good. Makes this game look fucking real good. The problem is, though, as you may be able to tell, is that only certain textures are HD, and any additional build pieces that you get from mods and whatnot that aren't vanilla, they're not going to be bumped up in texture quality. So, you know, you get this pixelation of the original game, you know, and then you get that higher quality stuff. So it kind of clashes. There's a bit of a clash there, but if you can handle that, if you can stomach that, it's the HD mod is phenomenal. I think I need to update mine because my sconces are not updated. My sconces still use the old original texture. Man, we must be on the line. We must be on the zone line here because there's that stutter right as we walk across this. I bet there is. We're right on that instance line. It's just client side. It's just the client mod. All right, so what? Okay, let's put these railings in. This is a little dangerous to be walking down here for regular people. Regular people as in just me. Nice, perfect. Man, I need to get that. I need to get that build mod that allows me to anchor better. Is that correct? That's correct. Wow, that is correct. I'm about to move my mouse at the last second. Okay, I've lost light all of a sudden. Tough to get light in here in the forest. You know what? That might be a perfect spot to do something with like some fire on the walkway, rather than try to build out that into a nice corner. That would be a good. This might be a good spot to just slap some small little extension out here. Although it's going to be a little weird, I think. If we just kind of build this out. Is that correct? Okay. Please. Man. This is not pretty. You just kind of might be able to just fake it. I think I need this piece back. Man, that's not pretty no matter what you do. God damn. We could do a half piece here and build off of that. Is that going to fall apart? No, it's good. I do wish we had more control over this. No, fucking... Oh. It's like it's... It's when you unanchor it with shift, it just wants to move up. I don't want it to move up. I just want to be able to freely move it along this rail that it's on. Need to just snap to anything. I don't think I can actually get this. Maybe from the outside? I can't see a fucking thing. Oh my god. From the top side? Probably not. I wonder if I could place it first and then... God, this flight mode is so annoying to move around in. Wait, does that work? That doesn't work, right? That's off? That's off. Is anyone going to notice that? Is anyone going to notice that right there? No one's going to notice that, right? No one's going to say anything. It's going to be perfect. Let's see how that looks. Actually, let's just do this first. We're coming around the bend. All right, dark out. Come Coming around the bend. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. You just walk towards the fire. It's safe. Even if you lost your light, your lantern ran out of fuel, your torch not doing good, right? You just walk towards the fire, and then there's the next fires. Okay. Let the fires guide you. That's gonna look so bad. Hold on. Can you? Okay, that might work. Can you? I wonder. We'll worry about it later. Oh, hammer, dude. Why? I think I'm too snapping to auto. Okay. There's a nice mod that allows you to build things a little bit faster. It has better snapping. I don't remember what it's called. I'm slowly installing mods as I play and then shut the game off. Usually I have way too many mods installed, so I'm trying to not do that again. But man, it has been a while since I played as well. This is just an old seed, old world I had lying around. Why is this messed up? Okay. Fix that. Something I had wanted to build on for a while. I'm by no means a professional builder. We just build regular, boring stuff. Okay. We need to... have a cover on it. Is it ugly though? Should we do something with an overhang? I think we should maybe do something prettier, right? How do we do that? Can we... Yeah, speaking of professional builder and not being one, can I do this? Will this mount to that? Get rid of that piece. Oh, no, actually, you can keep... How do we want to do that? It's too tall. Looks goofy. Yeah, I don't know. That looks way too goofy. I guess here. Because the mount is actually down here. This is where these belong. Oh, right. Because, yeah, fuck. Because it's on an angle here. This looks so bad. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I try not to think too much about things that I'm not extremely happy about, because I'll just sit here forever trying things and getting nowhere, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's the way that this is here and this is here. This is not going to line up. I mean, I could take this piece here. I could take this piece here and turn it out this way as well, but then it's not going to line up with the roof up here, with the seam. It's going to have a seam up in the middle. So we'll just leave it. It's fine. It is what it is. Just don't look at it. Just don't fucking look at it. Okay, does this look good walking out? Okay, kind of, maybe. Let's get this rock out of the way for our fellow adventurers, fellow explorers who are out here in the wilderness, hunters, whomever's out here. Takes a little bit to break the rock up. Just have some patience. Try not to hit the ground though. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of this trash. Get rid of that. Eat. Okay. Repair. Great. Phenomenal. Anybody can try to find this. I know we could probably clear a little bit more here. Maybe this. Maybe this. I don't want to go too crazy. I do like the wilderness. Oh, we can get rid of this rock. This rock's kind of in the way. This is your life in Valheim. Still a piece here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. Gorgeous game. Gorgeous. Look at those blades of grass, baby. Sit here for a moment so Twitch's bit rate doesn't freak out. Again, if you want the higher quality version, there is a pinned comment that has a YouTube stream on it in 1440 and 4K. Joe King, what's up, man? Thanks for the GL on building. Yeah, GL on making sure that the shit we build lines up properly. We don't have to do anything too crazy that is beyond my level of expertise. Alright, so I know that the bitrate just falls apart in these darker areas, especially with the higher quality grass and stuff. So is this all looking good? We got railings on here. Railings are looking good. Alright, we're going to come over to our big bridge. We are just building. Yeah, no, zero spoilers beyond... I've never fought the Black Forest boss and beyond. I know very little beyond the Black Forest as a biome. I tend to just get stuck building in this game. I have hello, Steam. Hello, are you open? Can you? Oh, what? Why won't you just open? We don't have a lot of hours in this game. We should have a lot more. We only have 574 hours in it. And that's because I build and I build and I build, and then my frame rate is like bordering single digit frame rates, and I'm like, well, I can't play this game anymore. Or I realize that the game is just a black hole of time, and I really should be doing something better with my entire life than just wasting hundreds of hours in Valheim. So this probably should be a like 2000 plus, if I'm being honest. It's probably, I mean, I would play this, I've owned this game since like a week after it came out of early access. So, but I've done my best to avoid spoilers and things of that nature. I'm familiar with the look of some of the biomes. I'm familiar with some of the enemies. I've seen glimpses of bosses here and there, but it's like, it's almost like Game of Thrones, where back in the day when that was the hot show, it's like you couldn't avoid spoilers for Game of Thrones unless you just like stopped looking at anything Game of Thrones or even talking to people about it. It's kind of how I am with Valheim. I don't, as much as I want to go look at things on the subreddit, as much as I want to watch more videos on Valheim, I don't, because I just don't want to be spoiled. And at some point, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know the name of the boss of the Black Forest, but yeah, I mean, I don't really remember. Like, I think the furthest I made it was like bronze. But I mean, I know that they've been putting out patches. I know we're in Ashlands. I know, you know, the Deep North is coming next. I'm familiar with all of that stuff in general, but I don't know. Like, I know there are like new monsters that have been added and stuff here and there that I haven't had a chance to see. You know, there's a lot I just kind of want to experience for the first time, spoiler free as much as I can. Like, you know, I've seen the plains, I've seen the swamp, I've seen those things, but I've never really experienced them for any sort of period of time. So, you know, I've never done any progression in any of those biomes before. And the furthest I made it was finding I don't know what it's called, the stone that tells you where the boss is in, you know, the Black Forest. But this would have been on a previous seed at some point. I don't know where, I haven't done anything in this seed. So, yeah, so it's been, yeah, single digit frame rates. Yeah, this game, man, this game. So, yeah, this definitely would have been, I want to finally get through it at some point. I've got a new computer behind me. Part of the new computer build is that, you know, I will have better frame rates for an extended period of time. It's all going to come falling down eventually. Like, there's no supercomputer you can build that's going to withstand large, expansive builds. You know, once you build so much, there's just too many things to render and whatnot. So there's no supercomputer that can handle it all. But new computer behind me, you know, eventually it'll be put together in the next few weeks or month or so, and we'll probably try to do some progression after that point early next year. I've been thinking about playing with like a no map game, just to kind of get the full on feel for the exploration and try to map it out myself, and just kind of like, you know, go on a journey on stream, no map, and just figure it out as we go. You know, nothing to look at. You know, I haven't done much of anything here, so this is as much as it is. But I am familiar. I have, you know, looked at maps before, looked at worlds before. The sizes of these worlds is insane. It's absolutely insane. For as little as you need to do to beat the game, it's insane how large these fucking planets are. And I think that's super cool. I think it's super cool that the world is so gigantic, way larger than you will ever really want to go see it. But I think it's so cool that it's so big. It's possible, like, I don't know, still thinking about things. It's possible that people will join. I might just do a small run at first. I love the game so much that it's possible that like we do more, but we might do solo first. I might do solo progression and then open it up to a more challenging run from there. I don't know. There's a lot with Valheim. There's a lot of mods that sort of add things. Like I was just looking at this mod here that I was really liking. That where did it go? We've lost it. What? Well, I've got it on my other browser. I've got this browser open just temporarily. One of the problems I've always had with the game is like when you kill a boss, it's like his power is just available, right? When you first load in as a new character, the powers are just there. But there's, you know, I'm looking for mods that will keep it so that each player has their own progression, and those mods exist these days. And I really think that's a lot cooler because anyone who wants to potentially join in later, you know, it's like the progression is sort of ruined for them in a way that if the bosses are all killed, you know, well, whatever, the world is like done at that point. But I hate that. I hate that it would be done. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of mods to look at. One of the mods I definitely want to have is, I forget what it's called. I think it's called, it's creature level and loot control. There's something, I want to make the game a little bit more difficult. And I know they have difficulty sliders in the game settings now, so I have to take a look at that as well. There's just a lot. There's a lot to kind of think about and plan out. I'd like something that's a little bit more difficult, more survival-y in that sense, to where, like, you can die. You know, you can definitely die. But I don't want it to be like a hardcore, like, if we die... I'm not at that stage of player yet. Like, if we die, the world is done, delete it. Like, I don't want to play like that right now. I want to just sort of experience the game. I expect I will die often. So, yeah. A lot of things we could do in Valheim. Yeah, best with friends. The world does get lonely. Like, I'm building all this out, and ultimately for who, right? For who? For nobody but me. So it's like at some point you kind of want to like have people kind of hang out and stuff. You know, Supernova said he would probably do some Valheim, try to convince Crumb to do some Valheim. Torstel's a big no-map guy, Dr. Torstel. We were talking to him about doing some Valheim stuff in the future. So, yeah, it's quite possible. It depends. Like, I don't want to make it too public because at some point people, like, you'll get some rando to jump in and then they fucking ruin, like, stuff that... Like, I'm a big builder guy. Like, I like to just build shit. Even though I'm sort of an amateur builder, I like to do a lot of... My builds are very boxy. I need to get out of the box. But, yeah, I plan to watch a lot of videos to learn more about building techniques. But, yeah, I don't want some asshat to just come on and just ruin everything on, like, a super public server. Yeah, no map does sound very interesting. It really does. It's like you can actually get fucking lost out in the world. And so it's like, man, that sounds kind of cool because, again, as large as these worlds are... It's just, we could run a dev command right now and expose the whole world, but I won't do that. But the worlds are fucking huge, man. And if you get lost, what I want to do is I want to do, you know, when you find the stone that right now in the game, when you find the boss stone, it like puts the boss icon on your map. Now with no map, it can't do that. So it's like, man, does it just like point you in the direction of where the boss kind of is? You know, I think that's going to be interesting trying to find the boss and stuff like that for each biome. So I don't know. Hopefully whenever we roll a no map seed, hopefully the bosses are a little bit spread out. So, you know, because they can be... The worlds are random. Anyone who's played this game knows you just put in a seed, like a randomizer. You just put in a seed and it generates a random world based off of that seed. So, so you can share seeds and worlds with people that way. But yeah, sometimes the starting area is a little disappointing, and the bosses are like kind of close by. This was a long time ago, seeing people's like Reddit posts of like. Every boss was kind of like within almost the starting area. It's like, wow, you've got all these biomes. But that was before Mistlands. So that was before Mistlands. That was before Ashlands. That was a long time ago. So perhaps world generation has changed quite a bit. And I guess if you're going to have to do Ashlands, you're going to have to sail out quite a distance, right? So who knows when they're going to have Deep North out, right? Probably late 2026 or something, you know, so... Still, the game won't technically be beatable until then, but I don't know. Valheim's going to be something I think we're going to try to have fun with a lot, where we can. Like, you know, playing randomizers, doing some multi-boxing, playing some Valheim, City Skylines. There's a lot of stuff on the table. I cannot find my plains boss. Nice. With like a no map. Are you playing like a no map type of thing? Because even before there was a no map option, there was a mod years ago that I had used that made it so that the icon wasn't put on the map, and it would just point you in the direction, or it would say like so and so is north to the northwest, and it's just like, okay, Nice, nice, yeah. And I do know that there are like, you know, there's technically multiple bosses out there. There's multiple boss arenas out there and stuff. So it's like if you get too lost, you can almost just find another. What are they called? Like Vegisphere? Dude, I've looked up the pronunciation of that word before. But I've forgotten it. But yeah, trying to find those rune stones. There are multiples out, and I'm aware there are multiples out there. So it's like if you get lost, you can't really be too lost. There's not just like one Black Forest boss out there. You can find other Black Forests that have the boss in there. So they're losing interest. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's still gonna be quite a bit before I'm ready to kind of do anything group wise. This is kind of a slow burn thing, but I've never really streamed Valheim, and again, I tend to distance myself from it when I have other things that I should be doing because it is just a black hole of time. Time just disappears, man. Time just disappears. Oh my God. Time just disappears. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the no map thing though. And yeah, I don't know. Looking at some mods as well, it's like I don't know if I want to keep like vanilla progression. I know that there's like some pain points throughout. It's like when you're trying to mine for certain ore, sometimes there's a lot to do. I also want to make it a bit more punishing where portals, there's no portals. No portals. No portals, no map. No portals, no map, man. Oh my God. No portals, no map. Just fucking good old on the ground, on a ship, figure it out. Keep good locations on the map, keep good notes, etc. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. No portals, no map. Not played since before Mistlands, yeah. And the thing is, like, there's like some complaints about Mistlands. Like, I don't want to get too into it because I'm a little vague on it, but I also don't want any specifics. But it's like, it's called Mistlands for a reason, and the mist, I'm told, is pretty fucking annoying to deal with based on the terrain that can be found in the Mistlands. I don't know. You know, again, I don't want to think about it too much. We'll think more about it whenever we think about finally sitting down and getting an actual play going, an actual game going. But I don't know. Maybe experience it vanilla first, and then if it's like too punishing, then maybe kill off some of the mist. I don't know. There are mods that do that. There are mods that do a better... Again, I know little things here and there about like the biomes and stuff. I've seen some people play some things here and there, but again, I've done my best to not just watch and learn and take notes. I've tried to stay dumb and clueless to a lot of the progression in this game beyond Black Forest, so... Yeah, I'm happy. I don't care about the pace. I don't care that this stuff has come out of the snail's pace. I would have probably cared maybe a little bit more if I was like a hardcore Valheim player. But I just sit here and I build with fucking wood. I restrict myself. Like I understand I'm in like dev build mode here. We can build with iron. We can build with stone. But I've never unlocked those things naturally, like in the game, so I tend to not build with that. I cheat here and there. Clearly, we're putting down some iron fire pits, and we put up some sconces and shit in my other buildings. There's just like better lighting options other than just standing wood torches. So I tend to use those, but I don't get too fancy. Like I try not to cheat too much and use like, again, it's like we're looking at, we could make sure the bridge stays up high if we just build the foundation with stone, but what can we do with wood? And I don't know. That's just a me thing. I just I know that I can build with other material, and we have it all unlocked, right? It's all right here. Got a ton of shit right here. I could build with all this stuff if I wanted to, but I don't. So it is. But again, we do build it with a little bit of iron here and there. Like what the fuck is this? This door has some iron in it. I'm okay with that. Not a big deal. But I tend to not build my structures with iron and stone right now. Eventually we will. But that's kind of where I die out as well, because I build with wood. Everything's wood. And it's like, this is so unrealistic that everything would just be fucking wood. And I probably get a little burned out with building on just wood. So I don't know. This is this is just fun stuff right now. This is just fun goof around stuff while I kill some time. But I don't know if I'm going to continue on this seed or not at some point. It's possible. It's possible to do solo progression on this seed, but I don't know. We'll see. Ignorance is bliss. Yes, ignorance is bliss. And yeah, I don't care how long it takes Deep North to come out. I guess I waited for so long that, you know, Mistlands came out, Ashlands came out, and now I've got even more stuff to do than before. So I guess I'm good. But I always tell everyone, dude, this is like the best $20 I have ever spent. And I even bought the game a second time by accident because I thought you needed to buy the game to run a server. And I have two computers, and I was running a server off of my second computer. This was like 2 years ago or something. Just to test if I could run a local server and how it would feel. And I thought I needed to buy another copy, and you don't need to buy another copy, but I did. So I'm glad I did though, because again, this game, $20. If I've never played a survival game before, I've never had any desire to play a survival game before, but when Supernova, if he's still here, Supernova had said like Valheim was a game to look at, or he was interested in. And then something popped up on my YouTube feed at some point. Again, you know, how many ever years ago, 4 years ago, whatever this game came out, something popped up and someone was talking about playing the game. And they're like, dude, this is like the best experience ever. And they were kind of outlining how it's like a survival game, but you're not punished for like not eating and not resting and things like that, right? There are bonuses, there are buffs, but you're not just going to die from starvation, you know? And so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll buy this. So I bought it, and man, it's like the best $20 I've ever spent, dude. It's absolutely best $20, man. Yeah. But again, you do have to like, I use the HD mod, right? I use the HD mod. It makes the game look a hell of a lot better. It's a lot more demanding on my system. If you can't handle that and you play with the vanilla game, like one of the guys we know his name's Vector. And he bought the game. He fired it up. He's like, dude, this game looks like ass. It looks, it's Viking Minecraft, right? And it's got a rough look to it if you don't use the HD mod. But it's got a rough look to it. It's I played like that for a while until the HD mod started to come out, and then I started to use those, and I never turned back. But I don't know what I would do if the HD mod stopped working at some point. I suspect they won't. But yeah, just the game looks gorgeous. The game is fucking phenomenal. It's got phenomenal music. It's got a phenomenal look to it. Oh my god. You don't think vanilla's too bad? I mean, I would have to tolerate it, right? I'm not saying I would never play this game if I can't do HD, but the HD upgrade is really, really good. And again, if anyone can, it's called Willy Box HD Valheim. Go over to Nexus Mods. It's a little complicated to okay, so just okay, do I not know how to spell it? Was it just called HD Valheim? Yeah, see, it's called Willy Box. Oh, I spelled Willy wrong. Yeah, it's Willy Box HD Valheim. It's a huge download. It's a huge download. It's many gigabytes, several. I guess it's not that big, 3.5 gigs. But the thing is, it's like whenever the game updates and mods break, it usually breaks this as well, and they have to redo a bunch of stuff. So you have to live with a bit of downtime whenever there's a new patch. So yeah, but there's quite a bit to install here. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do in addition, but again, not necessary, not strictly necessary by any means. Torstol's here. Paying for a server to be hosted, kind of wasted. I've not been on. I love it. I used to pay for a server as well back in the day, and then I just figured I would play solo for a while, and then I figured that, you know what, I have the means to host a server, that if I ever wanted to open something up, I think I should try to get the server up and running again, just in case, just so I learn all the ins and outs and all the little issues you may run into when running a server, for whenever I get like an actual like game going with other people. Again, that's pretty far out though. Well, HD upgrade not official, but it is a mod, yeah. I mean, vanilla will run better. Vanilla undoubtedly runs better, right? This is right now what you can't see is, I guess I could open this up. I mean, we're chewing through, you know, a ton of the 3090. We're chewing through a ton of the 3090 right now. So, you know, if you don't have a lot of VRAM, the HD mod is probably not an option. Probably not an option. The game's not really chewing. I got some other things open here so we can... The game's chewing through 17 and a half. It's almost 18 gigs of VRAM. So, yeah, I guess it is chewing through most of that. And it could probably go higher. I've seen it go a little higher as well. So yeah, you know, I don't know if you have if anyone out there has a GPU that doesn't have a lot of VRAM, you're probably gonna run into issues with the HD mod. DayZ's your favorite game? Archaic? Yeah. So yeah, I think a lot of those games kind of have to be so that it's easier on the system, so that multiple people can play. You can have those big, large groups of people and those large worlds. So it really helps to have like not the HD graphics. But again, this is not a this is not an official upgrade by any means. Also get to the swamp one day, Torstal. Yeah, see, I knew you're going to be in Hawaii. I have other stuff I need to be doing anyway, in addition to building a computer. So we're not going to like probably do anything till like Q1 2026 sometime. Yo, what's a 38? Is a 3080 10 or 12? Yeah, that 2080 would be struggling for sure. I forget what the 3080 pre 3080 Super. I forget whether it was 10 or 12. I have in my second machine I have a 4070 Ti, and that is 4070 Ti Super, and that's 16. Well, we are not building up here. It's sitting behind me, Chadbert. It's sitting behind me. Computer's behind me. In boxes. Oh man, I want a GPU, Chadbert. I want a GPU. I want a GPU. Yeah, I saw you were saying that, Torstal, in the SMB3R Discord about how you had shirts to buy. You only bring in 1 or 2 shirts so you can buy some more shirts. Stock up. All right, let's get this out here. Can we just run it to the edge? Can we just hurry up before it crashes or breaks? Nope. Maybe. Are you okay? It's a foundational piece. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. That is not touching anything. We're gonna take it though. We're gonna absolutely take that. Got a little lizard buddy here. Did I want that? Was that snapped correctly? It should be. Oh, I didn't have the other side of the bridge. See, now that I believe is foundation, but the other side is not touching anything. Can I get better sunlight out here? Probably not. Again, the struggles of... oh, you know, we were actually... Sorry, it was... The bridge is built with every... yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're going to make sure that the bridge is sturdy, structurally. Where's Shaddy? Shaddy, does this look good? Does this look good, Shaddy? That should hold, right? No, we want a GPU, Chad, but GPUs are expensive. GPUs are extremely expensive. Yeah. GPUs are expensive. I don't know. We'll see. Not cart approved? You can't get a cart over this? I think you're lying to me, Chadbert. Chadbert. Torstal. I hate building carts because you can't destroy them. Does it not go up and down stairs? I actually don't know. Son, this is fine. This is perfect. This is perfect. How do we get rid of this thing? Goodbye, cart. Alright, so the only way I know how to destroy a cart is this way. You can destroy it with dev commands, but... Alright. There's that. Heavy cart? There's another cart? Oh, you mean like a cart that's full of stuff. Interesting. I've never loaded it up. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't... See, that's one of the things I've never used in this game is a cart. I've never used a cart to transport shit around. See, this is how little I've progressed in this game. I saw something about that, Chad, but I wasn't... Someone said something like... I saw a YouTube thumbnail that said big middle finger or something from NVIDIA or something like that. Card is a pull based on how much stuff you put in it. Okay. And I wasn't sure what was happening on the GPU fronts. It's a little scary though, because I'm thinking, man, I should just put myself in deep debt for right now and get a GPU, and then just call it quits and just be done with it. But we'll see. We will see. Cart-based empire. Oh, right. I did hear that. NVIDIA is no longer going to supply GPU RAM chips. That's why. I see. Yeah. No, I did hear that. Man. I did hear that. Man. Yeah. It's probably time. As stupid as the 5090 market is, it might be time to just buy and then just like chill, right? Just buy and chill, because I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's getting any better. You know, this 3090 has lasted me 4 years. If I can get a 5090 to last me 4 years, I will be ecstatic. Yeah, it's pretty rough out there, man. Building a computer, it's pretty rough. I mean, I had the luxury of a fairly large budget, and it was like I didn't want to burn through the whole budget like a maniac, but you know, I probably spent, I don't know, like 25%, 30% more than I maybe would have liked to have spent, you know? And it's just like, man, it sucks, you know, it totally sucks. It's like I want to sell the 3090, but at the same point in time, it's like, am I gonna need a backup? What if the 5090 dies on me or something, and I need a backup GPU, and I can't get any good warranty service for a while, you know? Need something with a little bit of power and some VRAM. Let me see if I can get a better sunlight in here. 5.0. It doesn't really help that the fucking console covers. This is a little better. 4.8. 4.7. Okay, we could probably just live with this. Again, we have limited sunlight coverage here. All right, so we're gonna build out another. Yeah, man. This. I mean, it's. Look, here's the thing, though. If fear-mongering, if they're trying to scare the consumer into buying, I mean, I will say it's working on me. And it's only. I think it's working on me more because I'm, you know, currently putting together a computer. So it's just like, well, you know, do I really want to buy a new GPU right now? It's like, you know, what if there's a 5090 Ti that comes out at the end of next year? It's like, I would maybe prefer that. You know, they are working on 3 gigabyte RAM chips. And so 3 gigabyte RAM chips would get you a 48 gig, you know, a 5090 Ti, which would actually be phenomenal. The upgrade from 24 gig VRAM to 32 gig VRAM is really nice. And that's really the only jump I can make. But it's like, if I could double it from 24 to 48 and still be a similar cost, I would much prefer that. But I don't have that. We don't have that option, right? We don't have that option of 48 gig consumer GPUs. So could always get a 96 gig Blackwell Pro. Those are cheap. Only $9,000. Only $9,000 for one of those. Okay. Let's. We don't have too much time left. I again, not knowing when the drywall guy is gonna come, if he's gonna show up at all tomorrow. I do have to get to bed by been trying to get to bed by midnight or 1 so I can get up by 8:30 and feel well rested. So I probably won't be playing this for too much longer. Although, can we just do it? Oh, wrong buttons. Can we just? A stubborn. There we go. How do we want to do this? I think we want to be kind of sunken in, and then we'll come up out of the building. I don't know if we attract anything in ghost mode. I could turn ghost mode off. I don't know. I just kind of want to just build right now and not worry about graylings bothering me. Whoops, we're already on that. This card is forfeit rolls. It's good. Stubborn. I still don't fully understand this game and how it's built because it's weird the way that it creates a lot of jagged edges like this. Again, my amateurish understanding of the building techniques and whatnot. I have much to learn. I think we're good right now. We can kind of see what this building is going to look like. The Black Forest is a little bit in this direction. Yeah, I don't plan to build too much out in that direction. The thing is that I'm not showing is that we have an establishment of stuff out here. Like this is sort of like a settlement area. So it's like the reason to build out to the wilderness is that, people will go out. They'll go out hunting. They'll go out exploring. They'll go out doing whatever. And, they'll come back through this, ridiculous walkway I'm building over here. It'll help them kind of figure out where the hell they're going. And again, we're talking about people who don't exist. I understand. Don't look at me as a crazy person. It's just lore. It's just lore. Okay? It is just lore. It's just lore. Oh, little low here. It should have snapped nicely. So I do like to use floors to help me level out what I'm doing. The thing is you can come out from the sides as well. That could work. Whoops. to see what I'm doing at times now. Bro, please. Just catch the corner, man. Just the corner. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Still blue? Still blue. Mrs. Hattie is here. Welcome, Mrs. Hattie. On the YouTube side. We're building. We're building. It doesn't maintain its anchor point. Okay. How big do we want this? That's probably big enough, I think. This doesn't need to be some giant building. Sorry, dandelions. Oh, see, we cut all of that out. Well, that's fine. Okay, all right. That's a lot. That's a lot that we cut out there. I've not built with stone. No, I was just saying I've not built with stone or iron or anything. And it's a stupid restriction. I get it. It's a stupid restriction, but I restrict myself when I'm just dicking around like this. Like I've never actually unlocked stone stuff or iron or anything like that, like naturally. So I tend to just build with wood right now. Yeah, no, it does lag quite a bit over where the other buildings are. We can go look at the other buildings real fast. Let's go do that. There's a bit of lag over here, but I have turned down the LOD bias a bit. So this is the boathouse and the dock. Got big gates here. Keep all the monsters out. No, this is a lighthouse out here. We're gonna redo the light. Don't worry. The lighthouse is it's super goofy to have a lighthouse built out of wood. I understand. Okay, I understand. We may build with stone, foundation wise, out in the water because it's a little weird. I look at that every time. I'm like, that is so weird. This is one of the first things I built, and this was built a year ago or something. This was built a long time ago. I started with the dockyard. And again, this is nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. It's like people have really amazing fucking builds. If you go look at build videos on Valheim on YouTube, dude, people will build the most amazing shit in this game. This is anything but that. This is just amateur blocky building. But yeah, that's a lighthouse out there. I accidentally killed off its flames, but I'm gonna rebuild the thing anyway. So, a little dock to come in. Again, we've got sconces. I'm cheating with the no iron thing there. I even think my roofs use tar. So, but come up this way. There's going to be eventually a path down that way. A little village. This was the first building I ever built. The set of buildings out here a long time ago. Again, this seed's been active for a long time, and Shaddy, I'm glad you're here, or wife of Shaddy, I'm glad you're here, because we were worried about we needed a civil engineer to tell us what works and what doesn't. It's too late though. We're not going to go over any of the bad stuff. Anyway, I don't know what to do with that building. I had to put a roof back on it because all the old roof fell off and stuff. I had a bunch of mods before that had a different roof on there, and it had no roof, so I just re-roofed it today as I was waiting for the drywall guy. But I don't know. I gotta do something with the building. I think that building needs to be redone. I'm gonna we'll go over there in a second. Well, okay. Well, no, we'll go over there in a second. But we've got this building here. So I loaded in this seed. Oh, have you? No. Oh, you have been here for a while. Were you here earlier than that? Everybody's similarly colored names. Okay, no, that was the first. Okay, you said no to something. I don't know what we said no to. I totally missed that. Totally missed that. Wouldn't miss my 2025. Shaddy, you were my number 2, and you should have been my number 1. But Speed Gaming, for some reason, is my number 1, and I think it's because of SGL. And all the shit I was watching during SGL. It like took over. Otherwise, you were number 2. I have it here. Hold on. Yeah, Speed Gaming beat you out by 15 hours. 266 on Speed Gaming, 241 for you. Probably not all SMB3R. Although, again, during SGL, I would have been watching multiple tournaments, including doing a bunch of comms and stuff for Z2R. And so I would have been in the audience for every single Z2R race that went down. So, there's, I don't know how many races we got online. I don't know, at least 10, if not 15 or 20 or so. I don't know. But we got a bunch of them on there. And so, that's probably 20 to 40 hours of just Z2R. Well, maybe not. I mean, some of those races were with post-race interviews and stuff, I don't know. You're looking at 90 minutes a race, something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, it was, absolutely dominating. Yeah. And again, Z1R is on multiple channels at that point. I was watching even some Super Metro stuff. Oh, even SG Live as well. I totally forgot about SG. Yeah, SG Live. Yeah, not the online portion. The online portion helped boost it, but yeah, Speed Gaming Live. That's right, the live portion. 100%. Yeah, 100%, dude. I had that on pretty much all day because it was just fun to watch a live event. Whenever that was going on for those few days. So that was easily, 30 hours or more of content. And I probably would have had multiple channels up. So it was probably counting multiple channels of my presence there as well. So probably, that's easily what accounts for all that. So, yeah. Top channel is Speed Gaming main, yeah. And it doesn't differentiate. Like Speed Gaming 2 isn't even on there. Like no other Speed Gaming is on there. It's just Speed Gaming main. So, but that would have been where all the hot stuff was anyway, even during Speed Gaming Live's in-person events. So let me throw some of this stuff out. Okay. Anyway, the story here is that, again, this is an old seed. I just loaded it up. I've been loading it up a few times, even over the past year. We've loaded it up a few times to do some quality tests on YouTube and whatnot. Here's my pet lizard running around. Just a little fucking Komodo dragon. And again, I would have built this structure that we're looking at now, I don't know how long ago. A long time ago. A year at least, if not more. And then when I was bored and I was going to try to test, I wanted to create more busyness with textures so that I could kind of feel when this computer was going to start to struggle to render. Because when we put the new one together, I want to kind of like just look at it and be like, are we still struggling in the same spots, or does this feel better? And so I started to build out this structure in front of us. which has grown to be something crazy at this point for just a building that was just a big square. It was meant to be nothing else. Got some the side's not finished yet, but got this walkway around the outside here. It's a nice little area. I got a, again, lore perspective. We've just got, got some construction materials down here. We're going to be building a little bit further here, as well as around the backside here. Some more stuff to be building out. Got the workbench down. Piles of logs, piles of stone, empty carts to transport shit around. You're going to get the good look at. Here's a really good look at HD textures on the actual walls, non-HD textures on the doors. Minus Speed Gaming 2 actually is 5th. Oh, nice, dude. You've got two Speed Gaming channels on your top. Is it top 5 or whatever it is? I don't even know what the top is. It's top 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, top 5. Team Liquid is my 5th one. And that's because of the Race to the World First for World of Warcraft. I watched Team Liquid. I watched their main channel for all the casting for the World of Warcraft Race to the World First. That was a lot of fun. That usually dominates my time as well. Anyway, let's go into what was ultimately the front door when I first made it. Again, there's a little bit of struggle here. I can turn up the if I turn up the LED bias to 5, which is the maximum in-game slider setting, it can be a little choppy. It gets down into the 40s right now. We can go inside. Let's turn it back to 3 though. I keep it on 3 for my sanity. We got a double door here. This opens up into, I don't want to call it a courtyard, but kind of an open area. But we've also got this stairway up here. Oops, I know how to work my own building. There's nothing that's decorated or furnished in here. Oh man, I hate this. I hate that these stick through. I might have to fix that. Yeah, this was meant to be ultimately a bedroom up here. Got a stairway down. I'm a big fan of like connecting a bunch of areas together, either through multiple levels or like going underground and digging some tunnels and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of that. I just like to build weird stuff like that. It's not like pro level build skills, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's how I do it in City Skylines as well. It's just, you just want to build shit. You just want to build shit and engineer things out. This is the side entrance here. We got another staircase that goes down. Everything. This is out here where we just were. This is this side here. We've got this. We'll come to this in a moment. There's just so much stuff. We'll go downstairs here. This is meant to be sort of a basement area. Not too much down here. There's a door out. And this leads to the same area we just saw. I gotta replace this. Maybe I'll replace this with an iron fire pit. I don't know. I have usually always played with the no smoke mod on. Otherwise, whenever you kind of build indoors, if you don't give fires good ventilation, you just fucking smoke yourself out. So I do have a mod that gets rid of the smoke. I'll go this way. This is a big old picture window if you want to look out. Maybe guards can look out and see here, although they're pretty susceptible to people, attacking from the outside area here. So I don't know how much guarding they're going to do, but you can see the outside area. Look down, see who's coming in, who's coming and going. We got the back door here. This is a triple door setup. This is back to the courtyard area. There's just a lot of stuff going. I just kept building shit, man. Just kept building other little additions here and there. This was not planned to be this complicated, but I just had all this stuff to keep building, and I needed to continually ramp up the CPU usage to see if I could start to sort of bottleneck the machine. So yeah, you got the stairway going up. We're gonna go up a different way though. Let's close our doors. We have the double door. Never mind. I don't need to explain all this. We've got a. Oh, I gotta get better ladders. I gotta get the better ladders mod. Anyway, there's a latch there, a little storage unit, a little storage room. And now we're on the roof. Looking down. We got the fires facing out. These are the fires that face out to let the people know, if they're out in that direction. This is where your safety is at. This is the stairway down that way. We've got a bedroom here. This is where I was sleeping for a little bit. We did decorate this. I got a chair, a little table, and some candles. Right, so we've got some decoration going on. We do have a proper bed. And we walk around this way again. This is that stairway we saw a moment ago. This is just a lot of interconnectivity. I'm a big fan of that. Just a big fan of interconnectivity. And then here's the master bedroom. I don't know which one to look at this is. This is just a big bedroom area. So, yeah. Oh, we need the mods, Torsten. We'll see. We'll see. I'm probably gonna play solo, dude. I'm probably gonna play solo at first, so I could kind of experience the game like a normal person, and then we can sort of hardcore it up. I gotta fix this stairway, set of stairs. I gotta fix it. There's not good structural support on that. It's just kind of a line going up. And yeah, I got another big gate here. I do like to open it this way, though. Yeah, so that's it. That's all we've got out here. Oh, fall off. And then the old wooden lighthouse. Chatty seems to have some problems with that. We can let me do this real fast. Let's kick up the wind. If we're doing 90, 180, we can do 9. Let's do like 110. Do 10. So we're gonna kick up the wind a little bit, and it's gonna create some waves. We're gonna see just how good our lighthouse does out here. Did I finish this? I did. Hold on. Oh my god. Woo! Our wooden... The thing about oh man. Talk about some fucking tidal waves, dude. I don't think the in-game wind ever picks up, like, naturally. I don't think it ever gets this high. It can get pretty rough, but I don't think it ever gets this high. Like, this is pretty ridiculously high. Maybe it does, though, out on the ocean. Like, on the ocean, maybe it does. But for as long as I've played this game and let the environment, weather naturally happen, I've had some big waves, but I've never had, like... This creates, like, some unnaturally large waves. And the trees are just, like... Trees are going crazy, man. I think the in-game gets to, like, maybe 6 or 8 or something. Because at some point you make the water go a little too crazy, and it, like, it just kind of looks weird at times. Yeah. And it is why I try to build up off the ground a little bit. Because I know that if I'm on the coast, here comes another big wave. If I'm on the coast, you just get flooded out. We got jumping fish over here. Wow, the fish are surfing, man. See, when we first started, it kicked up the water, but it gets kind of timid, and then it starts to ramp up again. I don't know. I wanted more violent waves, like, consistently. Man, that's pretty... It comes up to, like, here. It comes up to the second... Oh, man. I'm gonna repair my... Jesus. That is just chewing through all my stamina. There we go. Nice and repaired. Yeah, I accidentally... I had some fires up there. Again, they were placed invalidly, and when I killed him off, I couldn't put him back down. I was like, shit, I need to go get that mod that lets me put anything anywhere. So I never came back to this. But, dude, these fish are going crazy, man. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking maybe just put a bonfire. I was thinking about lowering this down. So what this is, let me kill off the put the wind back to normal. So what this is you know, again, it's a lighthouse. And you take the boat over here and you got to tend to the flames, right? So you can come inside. There was more in here in the past, but again, I have seemingly lost a lot of the stuff that I used to have from old mods that I don't have loaded anymore. So, you know, you just walk up the spiral staircase all the way to the top, and then you got to tend to the flames. And that's kind of a lot of busy work. So I kind of want to lower this and put a bonfire out there. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, we might have to build with stone so that the lighthouse doesn't look too ridiculous. Lighthouse does look too ridiculous. Anyway, that is that's what we've got. That's just this is another building that would have been built a long time ago as well. Oh, I've got this out here. This path goes out this way. I want to build out this way. Right now, there's a bear and a troll out here, though. I won't show too much because I didn't know that bears were like new in the game. They didn't have bears a long time ago, and I had a mod that used to that would add bears into the game, and I liked those bears. I'm gonna try to get those old bears back because these new bears, they look so goofy, dude. I'm not gonna go check it out. He's right there. You can see his. You can barely see him. He's right here, but I'm not going to go over there. Anyway, this was meant to be a little observation area. Oh, I guess you know what? I can go over there. Well, I'll just say this. I want to build. There's your bear. There he is, right there. I want to build further out and go across because that's the Black Forest over there, and I want that to be sort of like a staging area for like an assault into the Black Forest, a push into the Black Forest. So something out here, maybe with a little dock for a ship to resupply the outpost. You know, again, lore. I gotta have lore for building things. Don't mind that I'm running in place. New bears are mean. Yeah, I don't know anything about them from an actual like fighting combat standpoint, but they look okay. Do we want to look at the bears? We can look at the bear real fast. He's so goofy. He's so frumpy. Oh, we're in the Black Forest. I got a music change. Black Forest music, also top notch. We must be right on the border. So good. The thing is, he doesn't do anything. Like, at least the Greylings and the Grey Dwarfs, they walk around. And trolls walk, like things that walk around. This dude just sits here. He doesn't do anything. This bear doesn't do anything, man. I can just... Like... Dude, get Grey Dwarf. I can't push both of you, apparently. Get out of here. He doesn't do anything. He's not aggroing because he can't see me, but he just doesn't do anything. He doesn't walk around. He just stands there. Oh, was he stuck? Dude, I've never seen him move, and I have looked at these fucking things because I was like, do they move? And I sat there forever. What? He's not moving anymore. He didn't like where I pushed him to. Is he going after the fish? There's a fish out of water. Oh, he was out of water. He did like a skateboard move around the edge there. He was skating. riding the rail. See, now he's just gonna stand there. Bro, the water. I don't know, man. Yeah, well, when you're flying, like first of all, what's my ghost mode? All right, so ghost mode is true. So if I get out of flying, he still can't see me. But if I turn off ghost mode, if I don't move, will he see me? Oh God. Oof. I do have God mode on. I've never fought these things, so I feel it's kind of cheaty that we just kind of learn their combat. But turn ghost mode back on, go invisible, and yeah. When you fly, you're automatically put into ghost mode so that you aren't seen by anything. So yeah, but yeah, I still have a lot of work to do out here. Anyway, most bears do not do this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like something's weird. He's on the border of the meadows. I don't know. I haven't pushed any further into the Black Forest to see if I could find any more bears. There are some ruins over here, but there are no skeletons in these ruins, so a little unfortunate. These ruins are also in the meadows, right on the edge of the Black Forest. If these were like further into the Black Forest, I'm sure they would have had some skeletons here. I like skeletons. Skeletons are... Yeah, but when you fly, you automatically get put into ghost mode. So even if if I turn, there's a deer here. If I go to fly mode and I turn ghost mode off, it says ghost mode false. The deer still can't see me, right? I can push it around. It can't see me. It's not bothered. It doesn't know what's happening. But the moment I get out of fly mode, once it realizes I'm here. Hello? Oh, I'm sneaking. Is that really? Are you dumb? There you go. And now the deer is startled. So anyway, I like to stay in ghost when I'm building, because if you build and you make too much noise and stuff, you attract the enemies. The graylings like to come over and bother you a lot. We'll just go this way. Yeah, you can see it's a little choppy in some of these areas. A little choppy. I've noticed that if you put a lot of light sources, once you put a lot of light sources down, things can get a little choppier. What's my... Alright. LED bias is at 3. Yeah, I mean, if you turn the LED bias down, to 0.1, well, here's your game. This is what the game looks like. You can still see light sources, though, right? All the light sources are still rendering. So it's like the more light sources you put down, the more bullshit it's got to... Well, there's our bear. Way out there. You can't see him probably on the stream. Yeah, but... Yeah, so if you want to kill off your render distance of things, this will really pick up the... How does the performance work down here now? But you can see all the popping. There's just a ton of popping. There's a ton of popping. And again, out in the distance, you've got floating fires and whatnot. So it looks kind of goofy. It works kind of okay here because we're in the forest, but yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid of that, Torso. I'm afraid that when we play, that I'm going to be building so much shit from time to time. You're going to log in. You'll be like, dude, what happened to my frame rate? What are you doing? You need to stop building, dude. You need to stop building. You used to be building dumb bullshit all the time. All right, let's... Oh, dude, it's 10:22, man. I gotta eat dinner here soon. Do I want to finish this now? Well, we're not really gonna finish anything. Where's the... What's happening? In all honesty, I will probably not be able to build much Why the fuck will you not just anchor nicely? Build that much with you because we're going to really be relying on actual resources, right? So it's like, so this, like, if I want to build this, I'm going to have to chop down a forest, right? I'm going to chop down a fucking forest. When are we going to do skill trees? There are no skill trees in this game, but you can mod them in, Shaddy. You can mod them in if you really want to. There are moddable skill trees. So yeah, I suspect that with the hunting and gathering that we'll have to be doing, like, you know, manually on our own, you know, clearly I'm in like a creative build mode right now. I'm in a debug mode that lets me just build for free anything I want. So yeah, you know, if I want to build this is, you know, first of all, this is core wood from the Black Forest, right? So I am kind of ahead of where I should be building, but I hate the fact that you can't get logs from the beech trees. Like, you can't get big logs except from the Black Forest. And so it's just like, well, I just give myself this stuff and I build with the logs. It's fine. But yeah, the logs don't come until Black Forest. So, but still, I suspect that, you know, I would have to cut down there'd be a large island that had been deforested completely in order for me to build anything like this, right? So you don't have to really worry about me building anything like this. I gotta fix those fires as well. Yeah, the pine, yeah. Tree Harvester 9000. Is this a thing? Okay, no. Okay. Is that something? Is that? Oh no. You use a hill. Oh! And then what? You get the trees just beat each other up and then they tumble down. Yeah, okay, yeah. There you go, dude. Yeah. Nice, dude. Yeah. See, that's another thing. I've never planted anything in this game. I don't know anything about cultivating, tending to. I've never tamed anything. I've never bred anything. I don't know anything about this stuff. So, there's a ton that I have to learn. There's a ton, right? So that's how dumb I am. But it's okay. I've stayed dumb on purpose so that I could learn these things. Amazingly enough, I've steered clear of, you know, so much information for so long. The town of Wolf Empire had like 20 carts of wood. I have not watched. I should go back. You've streamed it, right? I should go back and watch some of your streams of Valheim, if there's any up on your channel. Your knowledge ends at Mistland. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my knowledge is essentially up through bronze, but I'm pretty sure you make that in Black Forest, so I don't think I did anything. I don't know anything about the mountain. I don't know anything about that. Like I know that these places exist. Again, I know that a lot of places exist. I kind of know essentially what they sort of look like. I'm excited though, right? I'm excited to like jump in and finally get further into this game. I have some of the community map we had, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. I only know that because it's like when I went to your channel before, it's like Dr. Torstal streams Super Mario Brothers 3, Zelda 1, League of Legends, and Valheim, and I'm like, oh, Valheim? And this was, I don't know, 2 months ago or something that I saw this. We were talking about this before, so this would have been. Oh, here we go. No Map Torstal from 2 months ago. There you go. No Map Torstal. Okay. I'll have to go back and check some of this stuff out. It's all the way. It's the second and third to last videos on your channel are, they're about to probably be, you know, they're going to hit their 90-day cap soon, their 90-day limit. I'll have to check these out. Yeah, I'm interested. Although this is not, this is early. Is this early game stuff or is this like late game stuff? Because honestly, if it's too late, I'm not going to check it out. Oh, I think I see some swamp in there. I don't know. If it gets too spoilery, I will just I'll just dip out. Just Black Forest, okay. Yeah. I spent a lot of time. I probably spend more time in the Black Forest building shit out than I have in the meadows, but I don't know. Man, you know, I'm probably going to save this till tomorrow. Let's fix these fires, and then let's call it a day. So... Please, are you flying? Bro, I need you to fly so I can get a better angle here. Oh, this is so terrible. Can I not just hide the player? Dude, if he didn't fucking move at 1,000 miles an hour. It's tough to get it centered. We don't have a lot of space here. I'm kind of a stickler for this shit. At least to a certain point. All right. That's probably fine. Because you can't like just look down from the top of it. You have to place it always on a weird angle, and you never... Man, if it's annoying to watch the camera, don't worry. I am also super annoyed at looking around at things. All right, this is good. This is good, because I just don't have the patience to deal with this camera from time to time. Cart tech. I saw snow. What is this? This is spoilery. Spoilery, Torstal. Spoilery. Spoilery. I'm trying to be a virgin again. Born again virgin. God, good frame rate here. Good little resting music. I like the resting music as well. It's fine. I do understand the technique. It seemed like they were going to be pretty extreme on it, though, if they were coming from the mountain. It was going to be pretty extreme tech. Okay, well, I'm going to say that's it for now. I'm going to go make some chicken sausages that are probably should have been cooked, I don't know, a week or so ago. We're just going to risk it. We're just going to risk it. Sorry, my wheels are all messed up. Yeah, see, it'll be even better when you show me in person, Torsten, when you show me in person. When finally... oh, you're going on Saturday, right? Yes. Well, how long are you going to Hawaii for? 2 weeks, you said? Or is it just 1 week? 2 weeks, okay. So you're going to be there through... Oh, you're not going to be there... Are you coming right back right before Christmas? Okay. Or no. When the fuck is Saturday? What day is that? Yeah, right before Christmas. Oh yeah. You'll be right. You'll be back in time. Okay. Yeah. Again, I would not make any Valheim plans like aside for starting with me. I mean, if you're doing anything Valheim, feel free to keep doing whatever you're doing with Valheim on your own. I'm probably gonna play through solo to just experience a lot of the game myself and get a feel for it. And that's going to come very slowly. It won't even necessarily come on stream. You know, I've got other stuff. I've got regular job stuff to be doing. We got randomizers to play. I got a computer to build. I got to figure out how I can afford a 5090. You know, I got other stuff on my mind right now. Valheim has been a great time killer. I've been waiting for my drywall to be fucking repaired. Yeah. I feel like when my drywall is repaired and I can finally get back to cleaning my apartment up and getting back to my regular, what I'm supposed to be doing job, Valheim's probably going to take a back seat. As much fun as this is, though. But then again, they get sucked into this fucking black hole of Valheim, so who knows? It is truly a black hole. It is just sucks you back in all the time, man. Might give up on the no map. It's pretty awful. Oh no, dude, that's not what I want to hear. Are you playing solo? You're playing solo though, no map. Yeah, see, I do wonder how difficult it would be to play actually multiplayer no map. Solo, I feel, would probably be easier because you only have to keep track of your own map. No idea how to get back to spawn. Interesting. Now, is that a lesson learned? Maybe you should map better? Maybe you should be better at mapping. Maybe you should take some cartography lessons. I often wondered how I would map as well. I just don't know. I just don't know. You know, maybe we could do like a no map like light where there's no map while we're out. I forget what it is, right? There's a cartography table, right? And there's a way to like, there are some other like, there's not like okay. It might not be built into the game, but there's definitely going to be a mod, I think, that will allow us to sort of no map at times and then come back to the cartography table and kind of, yeah, I bet there's a mod that does that. Yeah. So you could kind of like see what you've done, you know, recorded at the cartography table, and then sort of go off of that, right? Yeah. So you at least not be totally fucking lost. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if you were like out in the wilderness like this, you would be mapping to some extent, right? You'd be mapping something. But with no ability to do that in the game, fully no map. I don't know. It does seem hard. So maybe we'll try to map with the hoe and sticks. I thought about that as well, dude. Like leaving just like posts in the ground or something. Posts with like a piece of roof or something. Yeah, put some paths down. Yeah, but see, that makes sense. But it's also got to kind of like, it probably also looks like ass a little bit. It's like everywhere you go now, there's like little bits of path. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, what are you gonna do though, right? It's a Hansel and Gretel fucking breadcrumbs bullshit, right? You know, you gotta know where you've been, but you know, and if you're not, even if you draw a map and you're like off, you're like not to scale properly, and then you still get lost. I don't know. Maybe we got to be like really pros at the game in order to do true no mapping. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go make some chicken sausages, take a shower, and then go to bed. I was gonna watch a movie tonight. I may still do that. Watched 300 last night. Still a good movie. Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna be live. We'll probably be live again tomorrow. What the hell is this? Amazon. I'll be live tomorrow again for Zelda 2 Rando. I do want to get back. I haven't played since we rage quit the other night. I said that I'm not allowed to play another Rando seed, another Z2R seed, until I finish the seed that we rage quit on. So we're gonna go back to that, as long as it takes us to get through the. We're gonna do it on the gaming OLED though, the fucking gaming OLED, so that when we press the jump button, Link jumps. God, that was so... Dude, I'm still thinking about that. I still remember that from 3 days ago. Sunday night? It was like Sunday night or something. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm also going to check this back on YouTube to see what the quality looked like as we kind of did things. Again, apologies if the camera is kind of annoying when we're building. It is what it is. We might be back with a little bit of Valheim. I do want to, because I want to finish the fucking bridge, right? We got to finish the bridge and the building across there. So we might be back. I don't know. It's also possible I come back during the day, even if the drywall guy's here. Like, I don't give a fuck. I just need to burn time. I need to burn time some way. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you in the next stream. We're not gonna raid anybody. I'm boring. Axeman, the Axeman 301 is playing some Crystallis Rando. David _ Amber doing some Simon Claus practice for CV2R. Human Mustard. Oh, Mustard's back online. Doing SMB3 Frog D-Rust. He was doing that earlier today. I was watching that. Lack Attack is on. F. Coughlin. Yeah, okay. Anyone doing any Z2R stuff? Let me look at the category. Jay Coper was doing Z2R stuff earlier. Crocus doing vanilla. Yeah, nothing else going on the randomizer side. People doing PC remake stuff as well, but yeah, check that out if you're interested. At races, at shower, at dinner, at bedtime. I got to be up early for the mystery drywall guy. Who knows when he's coming? Who knows when he's coming? He's supposed to be here 10 in the morning today. He's still not here. The drywall guy's still not here. Timer at 10. Rooms open. Timer at 10. Timer at 10. I don't play timer. I can't play timer at 10. See, the funny thing is, I would potentially be willing to play practice seeds with you guys if you were willing. Well, see, that's not going to work though. I don't know how that would work if you omitted the 5.0 rooms. I don't want to put that stipulation up there though, because it's not fair. It's really not fair to anybody. Because the 5.0 rooms add so much. I'm trying to fucking sign off, Shaddy. The 5.0 rooms, they add so many drop rooms that it's like, you just can't match that with anything but the 5.0 rooms. The 5.0 rooms are like, you want drops? These are the drops. It should just be labeled drops. It's all drops. Practice seed of what? I don't know what I said. Correct? No practice. They're racing. I'm not racing. I'm going to make chicken sausages, take a shower, and go to bed. So, yeah, we'll probably play some Z2R tomorrow. More Valheim because I want to build this out. But again, it's not going to be anything like progression-wise. It's just going to be goofing around and build and chill, and listen to this gorgeous music. So good. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching me all of 2025. It was wild how many people had me as like top or second channel most watched. That was amazing. A lot of fun, man. Let's keep that up. I feel like I'm robbing you guys from having that stream the last 2 days because we've been waiting for drywall dudes. Anyway, we're out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, folks. Take care.